what was only a rumor yesterday has been confirmed both by Jett and HRC that due to a Friday training crash at the Dog Pound facility in Florida, he has a fractured right ankle/foot, fracturing the talus and the navicular bones. And I'm reading this from RacerX Online, quote, "The recovery period is expected to be at least 3 months." So there goes your Supercross title hopes. I mean, obviously 3 months takes us into what? March, middle of March or so. Like, he'll be back on the bike and fully ready, I'm assuming, for outdoors, but that's what he posted on his Instagram. "Just got out of surgery, fractures to my talus and navicular bone in my right foot, ankle, foot. My freaking goal was to complete all 31 races and give myself the best chance at each title. Didn't even get a shot at that. I just got to rebuild and get back to doing what I love the most. See everyone soon." Now, I'm assuming he'll still be at all the races because they still do the Lawrence experience or whatever you want to call it. And obviously, massive fan following. He's going to be there to sign autographs and everything, I'm assuming. I don't know that for sure, but, that would be my guess. But this sucks. I mean, from my perspective of things, you never want to see anybody get injured, especially not in a practice crash or something that really doesn't matter. But it does. You want all the best guys racing all the time because it creates the most competitive championship, the most competitive races. It's the best, product for the viewers, for the fans and everything. You want these guys on the bike and racing against each other all the time. And a crash like this sucks. I mean, it opens the championship completely because who's going to win it now? I mean, Jett has to be a favorite in this. And now you've got a lot of guys switching teams. Anderson just won the WSX title. Is he going to be, motivated and have some extra bravado? You got Webb, Roxon, all these guys who are going to be right there and competitive. I mean, this could open the door for a Roxon championship late in his career. That'd be awesome. But so I'm going to leave you guys. Comment down below. Tell me what you think. Who's going to win the 450 championship now that Lawrence is gone? I don't know. You guys tell me while you're down there. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the fun things this platform allows you to do because it does really help me out. I appreciate it. And with that, I'll see you later. Peace.